Okay, I think I'm going to go long here on TEUM. And there's a couple reasons why. Um, Mainly, it's a technical strength in conjunction with a 1 year high breakout on the daily. And also, really good news, a relatively low float, and quite a bit of momentum and social interest today. So, those reasons are all combining to make me think that this will break out tomorrow. So this is the 1 year daily chart, and you can see back in the beginning of the year, it got to 339 and then pulled back, hit 150, and then since then has been running up. And today, on news of a $15 million service contract over 5 years, it really jumped. Had a big pre-market spike and pullback, consolidation, and then a short squeeze. And the fact that it could not fully crash and stayed here and consolidated showed me that there were buyers that were holding this as an investment and not selling off. And also, it is loaded with shorts. You can see here, TEUM, there are no shares available to short. This morning there were a couple 100,000. So even though there was a nice short squeeze here, I think there's still more to come. And then tomorrow, if this 340 mark breaks, we can see that the next step up from 340 will be $4 as the next resistance gap point. So I think tomorrow, if this can break 340, it can run to 4. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I think it was also streaming on Mad Money and things like that. So this has caught mainstream interest, which I usually don't put any emphasis on because all those guys are bought and paid for, in my opinion, as just PR guys. But you know, there's the fact that that was running tonight. There should be some more buyers tomorrow, and if this can stay strong into the pre-market and open, then it should get a nice short squeeze, and there should be some buyers that come in, and then it should break above 340. And on that technical break, there should be a flood of additional buyers that are going to buy that breakout. And you know, hopefully that will occur, and then I'll sell into that breakout. So yeah, in conjunction with the good news, the only thing I see that I don't really like is right here, back in December. I mean, it's end of March now, so this has probably been back in December. They offered 7 million shares as warrants with an exercise price of $1.09. So that means that if people want to exercise their warrants, then they can sell them and dilute the market or dilute the company's outstanding share count or float. So that's the only thing I don't like are these warrants, 7 million at $1 exercise price. So at 335, you know, that's tempting. That's about $15 million they can make. But everything else is looking really bullish for a continuation tomorrow. So I'm really think I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy 3,000 at 335 limit, and I'm going to send it through right now. Alright, it looks like we got a little morning squeeze here and we're up a few $100. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this in. This is what I wanted here. See, it went and touched 350 there, and like, yeah, it may power through, and that's, ooh, there we go. What's the bid? Let's do 340, 350. Ooh, we're squeezing now. All right. So there, we got what we wanted. We got about $500 there. So this looks really good. I mean, it's a new breakout above the pre-market, and you know, this thing may run all the way up to 4. Which is the next gap to fill, but oh yeah, it's looking good. It's squeezing now. But yeah, you see it's on its way up to 4. So yeah, this was a great little play. You know, yesterday when it spiked, pulled back, consolidated, and then broke out into close and squeezed a little bit, and then looked strong after market. We bought at 337, 3,000 shares, and this morning we held through the little bit of sell-off, and then you know, this nice spike at open, this little short squeeze at open. That's what we wanted. So still looks great, and whoever's long on here is going to be happy this morning. But I just like to be quick in and out. So I sold at a bit over 350, and a lot of times on these morning spikes and squeezes, there's a big pullback. See, now there's 44,000 people selling at 350, and you know, it's pulling back a little bit. So if we get that short squeeze pop, which was the plan, I like to sell into that and just not be greedy. So it was a nice little $475, $480 morning, and moving on. So yeah, we were in at 336 and then out at 351 just for a quick scalp with 3,000 shares. We had about $25 in commissions, so $450 profit on this trade.